And we're still doing repair work on the old 25-year-old Wood-Mizer LT40 Super Hydraulic that I used to own and sold a little over a year ago. And now that has certain issues that I'm in the process of trying to resolve. So I hauled it out here to Larry's behind my truck and didn't have the key to it at the time and couldn't engage the hydraulics. The hydraulics are up there, and you got to have the cutting head on this strip here in order to energize the hydraulics, which are electrical. It's like a Monarch, like you raise and lower your snowplow with, only it's hooked up to the hydraulics on the sawmill. So problem is, this is the clamp that goes back and forth and clamps the logs in place as you saw them. See, that flips up like that. And then when you get down lower, you flip it down like that. Well, when it's in this position, the clamp in position, the bottom of it sticks down way low. So when you transport it, you have to run this all the way out, and that raises that up. And part owner who had it before and did all the wonderful work to it didn't run that out there because I guess he was not a big reader of operator's manuals. So I didn't have the key to it, so I couldn't run that out. So I rode it out here to Larry's, and I hit a high spot on the driveway, and it sheared 3 of the bolts that bolted in place. Problem I'm having now is, you can't hardly see it, but the bottom bolts here, since this is in the way, they use a captive nut in there. You can't, put a nut and washer on there like you can the top. And when those sheared, the ends of those bolts are still inside there. And as you can well imagine, there's no way to get those out of there short of pulling this whole assembly out. This is all one welded contiguous assembly. So I gotta take this stainless steel square tubing out all the way from that way. And these are gonna be unbolted, but I gotta pull this pin out of here and spread these apart to where I can lift that out of there. So that's my next repair job, and there are gonna be a few more, I have a feeling. There's no telling what's wrong with this mill. And I've already told you about cutting all those lights off of there. And I no longer have the cover that went on it. There was a big cover that goes to it. I don't know what happened to that. So I just got a gas grill cover I'm gonna throw on there temporarily. Might get a new cover, might have one made, I don't know. It's everything's up in the air. And of course we got the bad tire. I'm kind of lucky I made it out here, but I made it, so here we are. Maybe like and subscribe if you like this kind of content.